PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 5th day of December, and cold is the word this morning. Temperatures are well below the freezing mark, and it's going to be a pretty brisk and cold weekend across the state, but the weather will be dry. Let's look at some of the Skycam shots around the network at the insane hour of 5 o'clock this morning. First off, the view from Demopolis, and again, this is Christmas on the River week. It's a wonderful event. The highlight of the week is the big nautical parade right down the Tombigbee River tomorrow night, which takes place right there behind that point at the Civic Center. And around the town there, it's just a fantastic event. The boats are all animated, they're lighted, and you've got the big fireworks display. There's a day parade in downtown Demopolis, big arts and crafts show, barbecue cook-off. It's just a lot of fun. So if you've got a little time on your hands today or tomorrow, you might want to check that out. Up in Huntsville, there's our view coming from the Tennessee Valley Skycam. It's clear in the 20s up there, mid-20s. And downtown Jasper looks so nice this time of the year with all of the Christmas lights, and again, they are well below the freezing mark. Once again, you can see the delivery mechanism in place for the cold air ridge pumped up over the Pacific coast of North America, a downstream trough, and it is just cold everywhere. Look at that. The whole nation pretty much covered in very cold air all the way from the west coast to the east coast. You have to get down to Miami to find any mild air, and even down there, they'll be feeling it later in the weekend. And obviously, with a map looking like that, you can bet temperatures will be below average for a while. Now, the QPF chart, this is the expected rain across the country valid through Tuesday evening of next week. And the numbers look pretty good, and we think that's right. This is with the rain event that will be Tuesday of next week, and this is suggesting potential of 1 to 2 inches here, with even heavier totals in a narrow band from near New Orleans up to about Roanoke, with 2.5 inches showing up near Selma. And we'll just have to wait and see the specifics of this thing and how it evolves, but certainly looks like potential for some beneficial rain out there. Here's the 06Z GFS, valid at noon today, and big trough over much of the nation, and down below that, the weather today will be cool and dry. Sunny with a high in the upper 40s tomorrow. I don't think it warms up much at all, maybe a degree or two. We'll be close to 50 after a very cold morning. We'll start the day well down in the 20s, and pretty much the same deal on Sunday. Highs between 47 and 50. The morning low will be below freezing. Now, next week, we'll begin to focus on developments off to the west. Monday, we start to warm up a bit. Highs will be up in the 50s with our storm off to the west and a southerly flow. And Tuesday, the big question for this storm, will the northern branch and the southern branch phase? You can see that we've got the southern branch system rotating through West Texas and Old Mexico, and the northern branch trough to the north of that. Well, this run's saying no, there's no phasing, and if that's the case, we won't have the cold air behind the rain. One way or the other, it's going to rain, but it's a question of will we have cold air tap. There's a look at the surface chart on Tuesday. Really, at midday, the better rains are still off to the west, places like Shreveport and Memphis. We'll go to Tuesday night. The good rains move in here. There is no deep surface low with this, so again, strong storms would seem unlikely with this solution. And then Wednesday, notice how the thing is not phased up. The northern branch trough rotates through New England. The southern branch system is still west of here. And down below that, the rain is moving out. The rain is over South Alabama, back over into Georgia. So if this is correct, no cold air Wednesday and Thursday, which is in direct contradiction to our forecast, which does have cold air in there. Wednesday and Thursday. We're not going to change it. We'll look at the 12Z run. And again, if it shows this solution, we'll back off on that cold air. And then Thursday, cool and dry. And a week from today, weather rain-free, some colder air coming down the pike from the north. And again, out there in the longer range, this is December the 20th, 5 days before Christmas. Got a cutoff low southwest of San Diego, the westerlies north of here, and down below that, cold air nowhere to be found around here. And accordingly, look at the North Atlantic Oscillation Forecast, the NAO, in the bottom chart, and you can see it's beginning to try and go positive. We have not had the NAO in a positive phase really of any significant length of time since late summer, since August. And we'll just have to see if this is correct, but that's certainly what the GFS is trying to tell us. And again, if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, that doesn't bode particularly well. We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, a positive NAO favors milder weather here with a colder air out west. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.